Okay, my beautiful souls, this again is another personal read. And what we're looking at now is wanting to know the overall energy feel of this twin flame relationship, what's going on. I can tell you, and I believe I did email you, without the cards, I just feel that, or I felt that the woman that you're questioning isn't even being totally honest with herself. So I do feel like there is a wall that is up where she feels that she cannot let that wall down. So it's not whether she's lying about how she feels or deceiving you. It's just that herself. She doesn't know how to put things into words. Things scare her. I do feel that there is a male energy around her, probably from her past, that has traumatized her in some sort of a way. And this may be something that is so deep in her past, even in her childhood, that she does not remember. But she does have that wall up because of what did happen. So I don't know if maybe her father is present or there was a divorce. But some male from her past when she was smaller did hurt her. Again, it can be anybody. It could be a family member. It could be a teacher. It could be a friend. I mean, she was just a child and this kind of built this wall up. So she does have some things where she needs to deal with in order to be true to herself. I do feel that there is kind of like you're really wanting to have some type of a balance here between, this with this relationship and your life and just kind of balance things. But you're feeling like, something's there. And that's what it is she feels like she can't really move forward in a relationship. And that is because she's not being 100% honest with herself, with her own feelings towards herself. So whoever this person is, did hurt her. These are past wounds. And, it's like she's still holding on to this, and she may not even be aware that she is, because that's when we become more aware of ourselves, and then we learn things. But I don't feel that she's actually lying to you or trying to deceive you in any way. And if it feels like that for you, just remember, like, she does have this wall up. But I do see, like, when you are together, there is that it's like a mystical, like a childish feeling that you guys feel. It's like nothing matters. It's like two kids coming together to play and nothing really matters. That you guys do share that type of a bond, that when you're together nothing matters. It's just about you guys being together. I do see you wanting to have a future with this person, but you need to understand that she does have a thought pattern, and it's not like that's what causes her to have the wall up. Almost like, she keeps herself bound and tied from really releasing everything that she does truly feel. And that's not her lying to you, but it's almost like she's not being 100% honest with you because she's not 100% honest with herself. And again, this goes back to some healing or something that happened to her as a child that has kind of kept her in this like a prison cell. And now that, she's met you, she's coming into this, it's like a radiating love, whether you feel it or not, but she's feeling it. It's time, like her soul is trying to heal and bring things up to the surface. But I don't feel that, that this is a really bad thing. This is something good. And I know when twin flames do come together, they kind of mirror onto each other. So maybe, you having that lack of trust of her is also mirroring it back onto her, where she kind of has that lack of trust on you. So it could be that she just doesn't want to get hurt again. So she's not being 100% truthful with her feelings towards you. I do see that this is a really good connection. You both feel it, but again, because you have your doubts, you could be, throwing those doubts onto her. And that's why she does have that wall up because something did happen in her past, and she was hurt or traumatized by a male in her life. So I almost want to say, like, maybe she has abandonment issues. And so if she lets that guard down or feels too vulnerable, then she feels like she'll be hurt, because she's definitely really holding on to something. But it is time. It's time for her to heal. I do see like a lot of good things that will be coming your way, but you both need to learn to trust each other and have that open communication. Okay. Yes, I mean, this is what happened to her is going back like a long way. And it's something she may not even remember, but it did build that wall around her heart. And now it's something that will be coming to the surface for her. And she will be releasing it and healing it. So just be patient and, just be patient with her. I do see a stronger bond being made and a more of a committed relationship as you guys begin to move forward. The fear and the doubt will subside. Yeah. But it's like you guys come together and it's wonderful and it's hunky-dory. And then your time when you get apart, I think that's when more so it's the time apart when she begins to think and has these thoughts. So she's not being honest with herself, dear. But I do see you looking like you are really thinking about the future, and you really are trying to bring some type of balance into your life. And balance like, with your career and your home life. I feel like you really want to make this work, but your own doubt, maybe you need to search yourself and see what happened in your past as well and what it is that you're holding on to. Because it could be your discernment here with her not giving 100% or feeling like she's hiding something, and she doesn't even know that she's hiding this. This is part of her growth and part of her journey. But yes, I definitely do feel that she cannot be fully honest because she's not even honest with herself. But that's not to say that she's out, with others, or if I see a more of a solid commitment coming from you. So once you make that solid commitment, I think that both of you are going to have a better relationship. So there's more of a solid commitment needed. Like if right now you guys are just kind of at that dating phase where you go out and you spend time together and then you go your separate ways. There's more of a solid commitment that is being needed here. And it's like this. You want something solid with her. And I'm really kind of a little confused here because it's almost like, is this actually your wife? Is this your wife? Because I feel this is your wife. So that's where it's kind of like, okay, if this is your wife, why is it like you're trying to bring some type of balance in here? You guys come together, it's great. Then you go your separate ways. But I do feel like this is your wife. Like this is the person that you're with, you're living with. It's just weird, sometimes the messages come through and this could be, the future. This is going to be your wife. That's what the solid commitment is. But I just feel it kind of coming through like, it's going to take time. Just be patient. But holding on from things that happened in the past and having that fear that they may repeat themselves is something that our soul does bring up to the surface so that we can heal it. So, you wanted to know. I feel like she is just holding back because of what happened in the past. And I think being with you kind of brings up those things and brings up that fear. And if you have that same fear that she may be cheating or lying to you, then you're actually, projecting that onto her. So she may be feeling like you're lying and cheating, but she may not be verbalizing it. And that's why she feels to back down. So that's where we get the mirror effect here, where we come together and we mirror each other. And a lot of those things inside of us that need to come to the surface and be healed need to be healed. So the tool I would give to you would be just kind of meditate and just see where you want to go with this relationship, because I do see the commitment coming, but I do see you as like, if you're already together, like you're already like a married couple. So that's what's kind of confusing for me. Because if you're inquiring if it's your wife that's cheating on you, I don't see that happening. I think a lot of this is in your head, and a lot of stuff is going through in her head as well. But, okay, my dear, that's about all I can get right now. But I do see that there's stuff coming to the surface where she's keeping herself, in some type of a thought pattern. So she does have a wall protecting her heart. So she's not 100% honest with her feelings, because she can't even be 100% honest to herself, because something happened when she was a child, and this is a very young child. Something happened, and it could have been just somebody spoke a negative word to her, and that was it. It's trauma that stayed inside of her heart. So she has that wall up where she has that fear. So okay, well, I hope this does help you to understand a little bit. I know women are complicated, but we look at men in the same way, So thanks for your read request. And for anybody else out there that would like a read, all my information is below. And I have the 11/11 special until December 31st. Namaste.